welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's doing okay. And I just want to apologise for not uploading last week. It was very stressful and hectic, but anyway, let's get on with the video. So today I am going to be using Blue Monday and Oh Happy Day. Here's me just faffing about trying to get focus. Not happening at all. And then I'm also going to be using Lilac You a Lot and Perfect Pink. I know I forgot the name of the pink then. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so today oh god, frog in my throat. So today we're gonna be doing the optical illusion. How exciting. You know, the French one, the French optical illusion. Now I've not tried this before. This is my first attempt. So doing the pink and purple now, I've done this. I've already done it. I don't know where I've gone here, but I've already done it in the blue and the green, but it was too dark, so I thought I'll just show you doing this one instead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab just a gel application brush, and I'm gonna dip half of it into the pink, half of it into the purple, and then I'm just gonna wipe it off on the palette, and then I'm gonna start at the top of the tip, and I'm literally, look, you can see there, I'm literally just gonna drag it down in a couple of strokes. Yeah, so I've discovered the key to this design is about the thickness. So you want really thin coats ideally, because you know, it's so much harder to blend in thicker coats. Yeah, it just makes it more difficult. So once I've kind of got that blend in the centre to start with, and then go and add on the sides, and then once I've added on the sides, and then go back in to the centre, and just kind of, you know, as you can see, just kind of yeah, bring them together as such. Then obviously when I go off here, I'm wiping my brush off, and then yeah. So yeah, thinner coats are definitely better than thicker. Just yeah, it just makes life easier. And obviously, like, I mean, I did faff with this far too much. Like, I didn't need to faff like this. I could have easily just cured it well before I've done this, because yeah. The first coat is never, you know what it's like. It's just like an ombre. The first coat is never going to be perfect. You're always going to have to see. You're always going to have to go back over a couple of times. So this has had a 30-second cure, which is required with Madame Glam gels. And then I'm kind of just going to go over that again. Just doing the same what I've already done. So sorry about that, guys. My daughter come barging into the bedroom. So yeah, I'm starting off with that centre again. I think it's probably the easiest way to go with this technique. Doing this, getting that blend down, and then adjusting the sides then like this. I honestly do think, because then, I mean, I do end up going back in, don't I? Like, this was just far too much. I didn't need that much product. It's just harder to blend when you're using too much. I mean, yeah, look at that, it's fab. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go in the other side. Add a bit more. And honestly, I was dreading this because I haven't done ombre in, oh god, in a very, very long time, and honestly, I really dislike ombre. I think it's so difficult. Honest to God, I find it easier with acrylic than what I do with gel. But doing it this way, I actually enjoyed it. And I mean, look at that blend. Because I mean, I've seen so many. I don't. With this trend, to be honest, I don't know where it originated from. Like, who created it? Does anyone know who was the first one to create this trend? Because I haven't got a clue. To be fair, I've not tried to find out. But yeah, I've just. Oh, sorry, my daughter in the background. Oh, it's bank holiday, isn't it? So yeah. Anyway, I've lost complete train of thought now. Oh yeah, so I don't know where it was, who was the first person to do it. Um, so I have no idea if it's supposed to be like a perfect blend or if it's supposed to be more like a streaky um effect. I haven't got a clue. But personally for me, I much prefer the smoother blend between the two colours. That's just, yeah, just for everything really. Um, and I actually find it so much more easier doing it with a brush like this rather than like with an ombre brush. I think ombre brushes are very difficult to work with. And maybe I mean, to be fair, the only ombre brushes that I've ever owned have been like just off Amazon. Um, I did want to get. I've been looking at one that's like more of a professional one, so I might just get it and see what it's like. But yeah, it's so much easier getting a good blend with a brush like this, I find. Um, I mean, because I've seen people struggling to get that blend with an ombre brush. So yeah, definitely, I think the key to this trend is less product. Yeah, so like thinner layers. Doesn't matter if you have to do like, I mean, like this is my third layer. You know, I'm going in now with my third layer, so it's fine if you have to do. To be fair, I probably don't even need it looking at it like that. But it's fine if you have to do, you know. Sorry guys, still got to cough. Yeah, it's fine if you have to do more thinner layers because you've just got more control when it's less product. And of course, I honestly do think the other key to this design is using a gel, like just a basic like gel brush like that, rather than an ombre brush. That's like that. Yeah, that's what I think anyway. But yeah, guys, look at that blend. I was so happy with it. I was very happy with it. Ugh, I mean, the only problem was I keep getting loads of tiny bits of fluff stuck everywhere, and I'm like, ugh. Go away, fluff! You're ruining my flawless design. But yeah, yeah, and as well, like when you're doing these, with the strokes, like the blending strokes with a brush like this, I think you're better off doing so not like that. So where I'm starting, look, I'm gonna do the tip now, so I'll carry on where I've left off in a minute. So I mapped out with the first nail that I did, which was the blue and green one. I didn't do this. Um, but then I thought, you know what, it's probably gonna be easier. So I mapped it out in a very thin line where my French was gonna start. Um, because if I just started going with I didn't want to wipe it. I didn't want to use my brush. I didn't want to clean it up. Okay. Yeah. I didn't want to clean it up. Um, mainly because I'm lazy and mainly because I didn't want those colours transitioning into the other. Does that make sense? I wanted like I don't know. It doesn't really make sense, but it does in my head. So yeah, oh god, I'm well out of shot there, aren't I? Yes. So I'm just faintly mapping it out, and then I'm gonna go in with the blend. So starting off as I did last time, I end up dipping my brush into the pink and the one side into the pink, another side into the purple, wiping it a few times to kind of get that in between colour on my brush already, and then yeah, we go in with the blend. I mean, realistically, I probably should have like 10-second flash cured that line just so it was there, but yeah, I didn't end up doing it. Right, there we go, and whoosh. How pretty! I love it. I love it. Oh, I got dead confused there. I was like, oh, wrong side. Yeah, so you just dip it in each side and then give it a couple of smudges on the palette look like that. I mean, it's probably a bit too much product, but it's fine. And then that's when you kind of just go in with your colour then. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, thin coats. Probably too thick, but I think at this point in my head, I was a bit like, I kept forgetting what I was doing. Um, and I was forgetting that my coats don't need to be thick, like, well, not thick, but can be extra thin because I'm gonna do another coat. Like, usually when I do, um, usually when I do French tips, I just usually do like one coat of whatever it is. Well, depending, but usually it never needs more than like a coat, to be fair. What's going on my voice today? um, yeah, so just a quick thing down the middle like that, and yep, jobs are good in. Um, yeah, yeah. I was saying something, wasn't I, before? Oh, can't remember, Can't remember what it was. How's everyone been doing anyway? Has everyone been good? Oh yeah, so I ended up speeding this bit up because I thought it's just the same as what we've already been doing. Um, and I didn't want to. The video was gonna end up being like 30 minutes long because I'm not gonna lie, it took me like, oh, and I got distracted there watching Cobra Kai. That's why it took me so long to get back, but I sped it up. God, sometimes my head doesn't make sense in my brain. Yeah, so I wasn't gonna speed any of it up, but honest to God, it would have took too long. So, um, I found that with the sides, I felt like I wasn't getting enough product on with the gel application brush, so I decided to just go for this instead. The lining tool. Um, oh, Leo, come on, get your words out. Right, that's going for a cure. I'm thinking of another cure, but yeah, my video would have been that long because it did take me about 30 minutes to do this. Maybe not 30 minutes, maybe a bit less. Um, but it took me a fair amount of time to do it. So, um, trying to work out if that's sped up or not. I don't know. Yeah. But even though it took me like 30 minutes, that was because I was faffing. Like here now, I have to bring the French down a bit because I smudged over the line instead of just using it a tiny bit of a clean up. I just couldn't be bothered. So if I'd have cleaned that up instead of bringing the line further down, it probably wouldn't took me half as long. That was far too much product. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but did obviously at the time. Um, but honest to God, if you're gonna give this a go, give it a go. It's such a I didn't like it at the beginning. I was like, ooh, I wouldn't want a full set of that nails. I mean, instantly when I saw it, I thought, oh my God, like like one nail of like orange and black or green and black would be beautiful. Um, but yeah, apart from that, like I didn't really like the design at all. Like, yeah, I thought, ooh, but that's because personal preference. I don't when I like when I do French, I don't really like any other colour being the base colour apart from like a natural nude. So yeah, that's just what it is with me. I'm just a bit weirdo like that. Um, but yeah, anyway. But no, I'm really digging it now. So yeah, definitely give it a go. It's such a nice trend to do, and it's easy. Like I said, it might take me a while, but it's fairly easy. If you're doing it in thinner coats, and if you're not a faffer like me, oh here we go. I almost got distracted again with Cobra Kai. I love that program. Is anybody watching it? Yeah, I love it. It's brilliant. What I think I'm on season 3 now. I only started on Thursday night. But love it. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing alright and doing well. I'd love to hear off you in the comments. Have you tried this design before? I'd love to know. Did it go okay? Let me hear. Also, I wish I'd done the matte. I think they would look lovely matte. It would have shown off that ombre blend a lot better, I think. So yeah, Right, you know what, guys? I'm gonna stop going on, and I'm gonna let you watch. I'll add a picture as well at the end of a short video or whatever. Um, and yeah, you can be the judge. Do you like them? Let me know in the comments. I hope yeah, I've said it about 100 times, but I really do hope everyone's well. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit the like button if you've liked this video today. And subscribe to my channel if you could. It would be brilliant. Um, yeah, don't forget I will be doing a giveaway full of like a box full of nail goodies. Honestly, got my throat. Yeah, a box full of nail goodies when I hit 100 subs. So please subscribe. Um, what else? Yeah, I think that's it, innit? Right, I will stop chewing your ear off. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.